Hey guys, what's up? We are here today for a bodyweight workout with some kickboxing inspired moves. You'll be working out with Jake and I today. So you don't need anything, but you'll need your water, a mask if you have it, and probably a towel. Okay, so 4-minute warm up. We're gonna get right into it. I think this one's a fun one. So if you want to mute me and crank some tunes and just follow along with the text and the visual, all good. All right, so we're going to start with our boxing trio for 1 minute. I'm going to start my timer here. All right, so we're going to start in a split stance. Right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to go uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook. Elbows are wide. Protect your face. You're going to duck, transfer your weight front to back, back to front. And then we're going to switch that split stance. So now my left foot is in front, right is in back. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck, duck. And then speed it up once you got the hang of it. And get aggressive with your punches. So nice, hard punches. Slight bend in your knees. And then a quick transfer of weight. Front to back, back to front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up, hook, hook. Duck and duck. 10 seconds. Almost done. Up, up, hook, hook, duck, and duck. Good job. All right, so the next move we have is a great full body warm-up. We're going to go into our plank, chest between hands, and then to down dog. Chest comes to quads. I'm going to go into a down dog split with my right. And then my right comes to the outside of my right hand. As my foot touches down, my right hand lifts. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome. We'll do one more on this side. Other side, leading with my left, or maybe you're with your right now, doesn't matter. Nice and light on your feet. We're warming up the core, the shoulders, the glutes. All right, good job. All right, the next one we're going to do is a squat touchdown to a reach. So our feet are just wider, a little bit wider than hip width, and we're going to squat down. Fingertips come to the ground. And then reach up as we come to our tiptoes, okay? That's it. So weight in my heels, squat, and reach. At your own pace. Pressing up through your heels, and then activating your calves. When you come to your toes, really reach. Good job. We're well on our way. We have 14 seconds. Almost done. Let's do one more. Good job. All right, and then last minute of the warm-up, we're going to do walkout to child's pose. So from plank, from standing, our hands are going to walk forward. Jake, on your mat. All right, so I'm going to walk forward with my hands, and then I'm going to press into child's pose, come back to plank, 2 shoulder taps, and then walk up to your hands, curl up slow, and repeat. That's it. So walk out, plank, pressing my heels back, button to ankles, child's pose, back to plank, 2 shoulder taps, hands walk back to our feet, roll up slow. Keep going. We have 10 seconds. I'm going to do one more. All right, that's a break. So we have 40 seconds. Grab some water, and then we'll get into a little bit of boxing stuff. Get into the fun stuff. Jake's giving me the sad eyes right now. He's fine. All right, 20 seconds and we'll get going. I'll set us up though. All right, so we're gonna do a side kick to a lunge. So I'm gonna start with my right. So I'm gonna go lift that right knee, flick out, step down. My left foot comes wide, stepping into that side or that lateral lunge, pushing my butt out, and I'm hinging at the hip, keeping that nice straight line in my spine. Okay, we have 5 seconds. We're gonna get going. So we're gonna do 30 seconds going in one direction and then 30 in the other. All right, hit it. Let's kick, tap down, lateral lunge, side kick into a lateral lunge. There you go. You wanna flick from your knee, get deep into that lunge. Ooh, almost kicked my dog. 1 and 2, awesome. We'll switch sides. All right, now I'm gonna start with my left. Left, tap down, lunging to my right. Kick and lunge, awesome. Kick and lunge. And when you're lunging, you want to focus on all of the weight being on the inside of that foot of your bent leg. 1 more. Good job. All right, let's come down. We're going to do those clamshell things. So I'm on my side, my forearms on the ground, my knees are bent. So a clamshell is like that, right? But we're going to do a little bit extra. So I'm going to lift my hips and lift my top leg at the same time. Okay, and then kicking out. 30 seconds on one side. The timer is going. So leg comes up as our hips lift, nice and high, flicking out from that knee. Working our core. Nice. Almost done on this side. A couple more. I really feel that in my bottom leg right now. Other side. All right, so we're gonna lift and kick and then lower. Awesome. Ten seconds. Should be nice and warm by now. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go to a curtsy. These are great for working the muscles around the knees. So I'm gonna plant my right foot and I'm gonna step back into a curtsy lunge with my left. So I'm gonna step wide and then drop that back knee, come to standing, and then I'm gonna circle, make a big circle with my hip. You can tap down and then come back in to that curtsy. Maybe you don't need to tap. Maybe you have really good balance. Mine is good depending on the day. So again, when you're curtsying, weight in the side of that front foot. Whew, and then make a nice big circle, coming down. Awesome. Let's switch sides. So I'm going to plant my left, stepping back and wide with my right, dropping my right knee, tapping up. A little better with my right side. Oh. Nice work. It's okay if your circles aren't that big. They'll get bigger progressively. I'm going to do 1 more. Nice. All right. Next we have, all right, so we're going to go pivot, jab, pivot, uppercut. All right, this one. So we're going to go wide stance. Knees are wide, toes are pointing out. So I'm going to sink down into that sumo squat, pivot with my right, jab with my right, pivot with my left, uppercut with my left, and then come to standing. And we'll do that for 30 seconds. 1, 2, and up. Drop your butt, pivot right, jab right, pivot left, uppercut left, and stand. 1 and 2. All right, so now we're halfway. I'm going to lead with my left. So drop, pivot left, jab left, pivot right, uppercut right, and stand. Almost done. All right, last one. Good job. All right. Next, we have mountain climbers 2, plank walk. So either you love them or you hate them. I'm not loving them so much, but they're very effective. So from plank, most of you guys would know this. This is a mountain climber. We're just going to crunch our knees in, okay? Keeping that nice straight spine. So we're not looking up, we're not looking down, we're looking forward. We're here for 18 more seconds. Come for breaks if you need. We have 10 more seconds here. All right, now we're going to stay in plank. We're going to do plank walk. So if you want modified, you'll just drop those knees. But I'm going to bring my elbow where my hand was and then replace it exactly where my elbow was. So down, down, up, up. Maybe you're really good at these already. You can speed it up or slow it down, or you're on your knees. Up to you. A few more. All right, nice work. Short and sweet. Okay, so let's go back to our boxing. So split stance, right foot is in front or left, up to you, whatever you want to start with. So we're going to go jab, jab, both sides, hook, hook, switch. So now I'm going to lead with my left. Left twice, right twice, hook, hook. That's it, okay? You want to pull, so you want a wrist rotation and then pull it in quick. So 1, 2, no, sorry, 1, 1. There we go. Split stance. Jab, 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 hook, hook. Awesome. All right, we're halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're in your hook, your elbows are wide. You're leading with your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our core is engaged. We're flexing our abs. I say it all the time, and I mean it. All right, nice work. All right, let's go bear down dog, forearm drops. Oh, I love this one. So if this is hard, it gets easier very quickly as long as you're practicing it a little bit every day. So we're gonna go from bear, which is here. So we're in tabletop. I'm popping my knees off 2 to 3 inches off the ground, okay? And then I'm gonna drop my forearms, and then I'm gonna straighten my legs, bring my heels to the mat. I'm in down dog, drop my forearms, back to bear, down dog. Okay, modified version, you just come to your knees and just practice tapping down those forearms until you strengthen your shoulders, and that becomes a little bit easier. Okay, I'm going back to regular. So from bear, knees are hovering, to down dog. Almost there. All right, you guys, that's halfway. We're going to take some water, and then we'll just do a little bit more with body weight. So what I'm learning more and more every day is that if you want to see results, I'm stepping on my soapbox here, you need consistency. You can't just work out once or twice a week, every now and again. Like, you don't need to work out for long. You could do 15-minute workouts daily. These HIIT workouts are great, but you need to make sure you're doing it every single day, or like 4 times a week, 5 times a week. That's when you'll see results. It's the only way you'll see results. So consistency is truly key. All right, guys, we're going to get going into, this is not a hard one. I don't think it's too hard, but I want us to get stronger in bear and more comfortable with bear. A lot of people don't like bear. but it's such a good one for the core, the shoulders, the quads. So we're popping up again, and then we're just going to drop our knees. We're just practicing bear. So just make sure you have that nice alignment in your arm. Your chest is between your hands. 90-degree bend at the knees. Okay, so you can stay here. Maybe you just hold, maybe that's hard. You have to hold this for longer and then pop up. Or maybe this is way too easy and you're like, what the heck, I need more of a challenge. We'll just add something. Do shoulder taps. You can do a push-up, jump into that, or you can walk wide. Okay, or you just hold bear. Up to you. Maybe you just practice bear, drop your knees, come up. Or maybe you do this. Okay, I get bored very easily. So I need to add things all the time, and I like to be efficient. So why not work different muscle groups at the same time and get it done quicker? All right, so now we're gonna do a modified push-up from a walkout. So standing at the back of your mat, like in the warm-up, hinge forward, walking out with our hands. Okay, I'm gonna drop my knees. My elbows are coming directly behind me, chest in between hands, modified push-up, coming back to plank, walking back. Okay, rolling up and repeat. You don't need a modified push-up. Okay, you can do regular. Maybe you want to add some taps and then walk back and roll up. Now at your own pace, maybe you're dropping your knees. I like the narrow push-ups. They're a little tougher, but they work more muscle groups. This is a wide push-up. We have 15 seconds. I'm going to do one more. Awesome. All right, so let's work our legs and our glutes. So we're going to do a crossbody knee strike. We're going to get a core crunch, and then we're going to get into a squat. So I like to interlock my fingers, elbows wide, crossbody knee strike. So you want to make contact with your elbow and then come into that squat. Awesome. Timer's going. I'm going to do 30 seconds on one side. All the weights in our heels, and then pressing up through our heels, activating our glutes, crunch, and squat. All right, let's switch sides. I'm going with my left now. Really commit to that knee strike. Right, Jake? Ten seconds. Awesome job. All right, one more. Okay, we're gonna go and do some mat work. We're gonna get our abs. So we're gonna do some scissors. Lying down. I'm gonna tuck my chin in, and we're just gonna scissor up and down. But you really wanna focus on pressing your belly button into your spine. So you're pushing your lower back into the mat. And you're gonna go up and come down. Take breaks as you need. Keep pressing your back into the floor. If you struggle with belly fat, you want to be very intentional when you do any ab work. If you're not focusing on pressing or pushing your belly button into your spine, you might not be activating all the muscle groups that you want to. There's so many different ways to work your core too. You don't have to do a single sit-up to get a six-pack. All right, let's go. So we're going to be on our butt. We're going to do, so I'll show you a regular first. So we're on all fours. We're going to pop our hips up. Right hand comes behind my head. I'm going to crunch right elbow to the inside of my left knee, and then straighten my left leg, make contact with my toe. So 1 and 2. a modified version, you're just going to drop your butt, crunch. It's still very good. You can feel that you're really working your lower abdominals. I'm going to pop up again just for a little extra. We are all at different levels, so use any modification or adaptation that you need to. One more on this side. All right, other side. Some of us might have like weaker wrists, so that's really hard on the wrists if you're struggling with wrist pain. So you'll drop your butt and you'll come to a modified. Okay. Nice work. All righty, we're getting there. We're gonna go bear rockers. I love bear. So kind of like bear to child's pose. So we're gonna get into so we're on all fours, popping up. We're gonna rock back to child's pose, arms extend, butt comes to ankles, rock back to bear, 2 shoulder taps. That's it, okay? We're on the clock, you guys. 1 minute here. So rock, bear, 1, 2. Nothing too fancy. Focus on your form. Nice straight spine. Take breaks if needed. We're halfway. Ten seconds, we got this. Okay, nice work. Well, we're gonna drop to our belly. We're gonna go into our Superman jacks. Amazing for, well, the whole posterior chain, basically your glutes, your hamstrings, your shoulders, your back. All right, Jake, on your mat, out of the way, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna bring our thighs off the ground, chest comes up, arms extend, and then as my arms come to my side, my feet go wide for 4 jacks. Okay, plant your hands, come up to plank, walk or jump to your hands, and we're gonna do 4 squat pulses. Awesome, plant your hands, walk or jump back, lower down, elbows come back, and let's start doing our Superman jacks. 3, 4, come up, and guess what, you guys, this is the last one. So, surprise, we're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 seconds. I'm gonna do one more set. Nice work. All right, grab some water and we gotta stretch. You don't have to stretch with me, but you have to stretch because you won't be able to do many workouts for very long if you're injured, and I don't want that. So, whew. All right, this was a shorter one today. All right, so we're gonna go into our hamstring stretch. And we're gonna do a sitting hamstring stretch. So I'm not very good at these. Straight legs, just to be quite honest. I don't practice them enough, that's why. So I'm sitting nice and tall, chest is high. I'm gonna pull my kneecap close to my chest, keep that leg straight, flexing my foot, and I'm just pulling at my calf so I feel tension, not pain, and then just maintain that straight posture, and you'll feel that instantly. I just can't get my leg as high as I'd like to, but I'll keep working on it. All right, other leg. Feels really good. I'd like to get my foot close to my ear eventually. If I do this a little bit every day, I think I'll get there. All right, the next one we're gonna do is down dog hip opener. So we're gonna stretch out our hips. So we're gonna pop up into down dog, okay? And then I'm gonna do a split. So I'm lifting my right leg, and I'm gonna bend at my right knee, pushing my left heel into the ground, really opening up the hip. All right, bring it down slow. All right, now let's go to our left or whatever side you can do yet. So split, and then bending at your knee, open that hip up, pressing your other foot, other heel into the mat. All right, coming out, we'll do our figure four. So we'll just do a sitting figure four, stretching the sides of our legs. So I'm going to bring my right foot to the outside of my left knee, my left elbow to the outside of my right knee. I'm going to look behind me. I'm going to get a stretch in my side, my torso, and the outside of my leg, my right leg. All right, switching sides. Awesome. Come out nice and slow. All right, and the last one we're going to do is my favorite, wide leg hang. Okay, so we're going to go into our wide stance. I'm going to hinge forward, clasp my hands behind my back. We'll get a nice shoulder stretch, hang out here for a bit. All right, now I'm just going to plant my hands and I'm just going to go back from side to side. So bending one knee, coming up to center, and seeing how deep you can get into that side lunge, getting that nice stretch in the inside of your legs. You have 10 seconds. And I'm just going to hang out here for a second. All right, you guys. That was a short one, but really, that's all you need. It was kind of fun. And expect a few more like this coming up soon. So again, thanks for joining me. I hope you had a good workout, and I look forward to the next one. All right, I'm going to go throw Jake some balls now. It's looking pretty sad. All right, have a good day, good night, whatever it is. Take care.